Other things were reported in the incident report that were not true either. Because I first came into the lobby of the police department on June 18th, which was the Monday after I arrived on late Friday. And I first reported my stolen goods, but it was put in the incident report that I added to the list of stolen goods when I came into the lobby. So it seems to me that even on the incident reports, the reporting is erroneous. And I was wondering how that can happen when I...
What was wrong about it? I'm not sure.
Well, I first came in the lobby of SPD headquarters to give the stolen items when I got back in town. I spent the weekend searching. And in the incident report it said that I added to a list of stolen items when I came in on the 18th. So I mean,
saw there was a couple supplementals. One added, there was some books added, and then later on there was...
Well, those were phone calls. I made 3 phone calls because I kept finding things. During the following week after that 18th, I reported more items stolen on the phone. But I'm wondering how a receptionist I spoke with, and I told him I'm first coming in to report what was stolen, how he could say I was adding to a list when there was no list.
I thought there was a list originally.
No, sir, there was not. I have a recording of the whole incident where I was in the lobby, and I came in...
First supplemental had 2 Canon cameras, a rosary case, silver dollars, Nikon camera.
That was what I reported on the 18th.
Okay. And then there was another supplemental that showed, I don't know, $75 books, totaling $75.
Yes, sir.
And there was another supplemental.
Yes, I made 4 reports of stolen goods total.
A tri-field meter, and a canister of OC pepper spray.
Well,
so when I think whenever they said they were adding that to the list, I think they already had a list established.
No, because...
And maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they thought there was a list.
All right.
I don't know if it...
It's just a little frightening to me that on an incident report so many things are wrong, and I think I speak very clearly. I do know that I did report a Daisy handgun. It's a BB gun that was stolen for $99, and I don't see it on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
They may have just missed it. I would just have them do another supplemental report.
Well, I have a whole list from my insurance agent, and I can give you that.
Okay.
And I was wondering, when you investigated the other breaking and enterings, did you go door to door and ask questions of my neighbors?
I'm not sure. It wasn't documented in the report that the officer did that.
I believe I'm just one of 2 homeowners on the 1500 block of Campbell that is still living in their home. And because of that, most of the renters, they come and go, but the ones who have moved in the past couple of years, all this started then.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if any investigation has been done on that level, just in the neighborhood, going door to door.
As far as what do you I'm not sure. It wasn't documented in the report that took place with the original officer doing a neighborhood canvass.
Right.
She may have talked to a couple and got negative results and didn't document it. I'm not sure. Or maybe she forgot to do that. I'm not sure exactly.
Then I was also told by my friend that after the four officers went in and they spent an hour in my home, that they left. And then 3 left, and a woman approached my friend and said, "You can go now. I'm going to go inside, take pictures, and then shut the door." Those were the exact words. But in the incident report, it said only pictures of the front door were taken. I was wondering, I have not received copies of the report. I first got the incident number to ask for copies of that. So I was wondering why they would report only front door photos were taken.
I'm not sure. A lot of these questions would be better asked of the officer that responded or the officer's supervisor, because I know about as much as you know as far as that was documented in the report. So
Alright.
I think you'd get more information if you actually spoke to the officer, the responding officer, or that responding officer's supervisor, because they know what they were thinking.
I just thought since it was labeled a burglary finally instead of a miscellaneous complaint or some kind of violence to my property, I was hoping that somehow this report that actually needed investigation would be investigated